holiday season, I have been reflecting on life, and I've come to the conclusion that I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel.
Much later, much later.
We here. I'm giving you a flip moment with a good swoop because the girls on TikTok been bringing it back. Hoping you know. It's cute, ain't it? It's giving Stacey Dash when it was okay for her to be clueless. It's giving rolling with the homies. R.I.P. Brittany Murphy. It's giving Lisa Frank, gel pens, butterfly clips. Hey y'all, hey! It's my first YouTube video, finally! Mother, you know. For the better part of a decade, I have been telling everybody that I know that I was gonna make me a YouTube channel. And here we are. 10 years later, finally did it. Just a quick intro. My name is Candice Trigg. I'm a 34-year-old woman. I am a mother of 2 beautiful children, an 11-year-old little boy, Cameron, who you're gonna hear probably screaming in the background because he's a gamer and it's the weekend, and a 4-year-old going on 40-year-old little girl, Kyler. You might be hearing her too because she is 4, okay? So if they bust in, they just bust in. If you hear them screaming, if you hear Moana, if you're hearing Call of Duty screams, it's okay. It's okay. This channel is going to be all about, you know, real life stuff, real mommy stuff, real woman stuff. We're gonna talk through it. We're gonna get through it together. Okay, so this first video is going to be a get to know me. I asked all over my social media for everyone to send questions in, and y'all did, so that's what we're gonna answer today. Did I mention I was in the military and I was stationed in Japan? Okay, so I'm in the military and I'm stationed in Japan right now. Active duty Air Force to be exact. Okay, so we're gonna talk more about that when we get to know each other a little bit more, you know? So we're gonna go in no particular order. This might bounce around in subjects when it comes to these questions. I'm just gonna ask them how I received them, and hopefully that'll be okay. All right? Now, y'all asked some good questions. A lot of y'all asked some questions that I will not be answering on here. I will talk to the individually. But yeah, y'all asked some good questions. Y'all got a little deep on some of them. Just a little. But it's okay. I'm an open book. We're gonna talk about everything as much as we can. Okay, so first question first. Can you make a video trying some wild, authentic Japanese food? Of course. Of course. Me and the kids will have a good old mukbang, if you will, of all the good stuff and weird stuff and awesome stuff that we find here in the country. So that will be fun for all of us to enjoy. What's your favorite chocolate bar? This is cute. Y'all know who Trevante Rhodes is? That one. And Kofi Siriboe, young man off of Queen Sugar. Both of them. Why the military? Was college in your plans? I did ROTC all 4 years while I was in high school. So I always knew that I was going to join the military. I just didn't know when or for how long. And so my father kind of forbade me to join any other service but the Air Force. So that's how I ended up in the Air Force. I did have plans to go directly to college. I was all slated and ready to go to Texas Southern University. And I went there for, you know, like a weekend and realized I wasn't gonna make it. Y'all know what the people look like down there. Child. And I was sheltered and shut in, baby. It would have been a totally different experience, and I wouldn't have got no schooling done. I mean, the experience wasn't that different in the military, but I had a little more structure, you know, than that I would have if I was by myself in Third Ward, Houston. I am currently in college still because life, but yes, I ended up going to the military and also doing school while in the military. But I do wish that I would have had that, you know, college, especially an HBCU experience. So I'm definitely going to make sure that option is at the forefront for these two whippersnappers here. What inspires you to be the woman you are today? I like that question. I get my inspiration from so many places, but truthfully, everything that I'm doing, I strive to do, or I have any type of motivation in doing is because of my kids. I want my son to know that there's so many things that he can do, and I want him to actually see it happening. And so in order for him to understand that, I really got to go after it. I got to be about what I'm talking, you know. Same with my daughter. Like, I want her to know that you, girl, you woman enough to do anything and be anybody, you know. And the only way that she can really see that for herself is if she sees it happening through me. So they are truly my inspiration to keep going, to finish, to complete, to start new. Yeah. Oh, I like that question. Come on, heartstrings. Favorite thing to do on your day off with no kids? Oh, child. I don't know, because I'm never without them. It's been a mighty long time since I've been child free. You know what I like to do without kids? I like to go in my pantry and get a snack and not have a crumb snatcher try and ask me for some. I'd like to go to the bathroom without having somebody sitting in front of me while I'm trying to use it. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to take a nap without having somebody ask me, can I make them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? That's what I'd like to do on my day off with no kids. I'd like to sleep uninterrupted, eat without the begging, and poop with peace. How has single motherhood been? I'm walking into it with my faith up high, and I trust you being real. Okay. So if y'all didn't know, I'm a single mom. And baby, single motherhood, single parenthood across the board is hard. This is not a job that people are supposed to be doing alone. Okay? You know, your life circumstances are what they are, and they are what they are for me, and that's how I ended up being a single mother. But baby, it's tough. But it's the type of tough that you learn. It just becomes part of you, and you just learn to deal. Here's what I find to be the most important. Find you a village. Wherever you go, establish your village quick. When people offer you help, accept the help. Okay? And whatever that looks like. If that means watching the kids, if that means giving you a break to go grocery shopping, if that means coming over to help you clean, whatever help looks like in regards to you and those children, say find you some peace, receive it. Be honest to your, work section. If something is going on, you better understand that these kids, for me, are coming first. This individual who I'm speaking to who asked this question, I'm sorry that this is happening, that you have to experience single motherhood, but as long as the other parent is involved, I wouldn't necessarily call it single motherhood. You're mothering while single. You're parenting while being single. But there's a difference between co-parenting and single parenthood. And so hopefully you're not all the way going over to the single parenthood life. But if you are, I'm here for you. You can get whatever support that you can from me at whatever time that you need it. Okay? We in this together. Why are you a single parent? Y'all nosy. y'all nosy. Okay, so if y'all didn't know, the father of my children and I broke up around the time that I gave birth to my daughter. And previous to that, we really weren't together that much. Like when I made my son and stuff, we weren't in a relationship. Mind your business, I'm grown. Okay. So anywho, I'm a single parent because I'm not with the father of my children. I have so many questions about us. Me too, child. Me too. Maybe that should be a separate video. Conversations with my exes. Hey, that's a good one. Takes notes. Right, next question. Has co-parenting been a challenge? And if not, what has made you both successful? Co-parenting used to be so easy for me. Being in the military sometimes deals you cards that you weren't necessarily expecting to play with. Our co-parenting dynamic changed because of a certain card that was dealt to the father of my children. You know, this military thing changes people. And he experienced some things that changed him into a person that we're just not too familiar with right now. Since my daughter was born, there has been a considerable challenge in the way that our co-parenting looks. My kids don't know this version of their father. They're trying to get to know this version of their father. We all are. So I have all the faith that our co-parenting situation will go back to what it once was. It's kind of sad, but we can talk about that another day. How was it learning of your illegitimate sibling? Now, what? All of my siblings are legitimate in my eyes, no matter how they were conceived. Okay. Y'all crazy. Papa was a rolling stone. Love you, Dad. It's okay. But yeah, we'll talk about that another day, girl. What's your favorite music group? Y'all, I'm stuck in an era. I am stuck in an era, okay? So, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, UGK, you hear my daughter, SWV. I think that covers all of the questions that y'all sent me. Well, all the ones I'm gonna answer on is here, Beyonce Internet. This channel is about to be all over the place. I can already feel it, but it's going to be authentically me. You're gonna be able to relate because we're gonna be doing some regular, normal stuff. I'm gonna take y'all around to my Japan adventures. Y'all are gonna get introduced to my kids soon. Yeah, let's stay engaged. Follow all of my other social media handles so y'all know when the next video is coming out. We're going to try to release a video. Let's start twice a month. Because I am a mother, I am active duty, I got things to do. So let's try twice a month. Videos will come on Sundays so y'all can sit, chill, fold your laundry, catch up on your shows, catch up on your Candice. Okay? Okay? Like my video, subscribe so I will keep doing this, because if I'm gonna be talking to myself, I can do that without the camera and these hot lights, okay? So subscribe to your girl. Once I get 1,000, I can start making coins. So make this, run it up. Run it up. Okay, I'm begging. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out my Sunday. I hope, you know, you mind my business while I'm minding mine. And we'll talk soon. Bye.